What's up, baby loves, and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, y'all, that this week has just been like really off. I've been really off. I hope y'all are doing well. So this was supposed to be a different video today, but I wanted to go back to one of my favorite things because I just need to feel like I have some sense of self-control. So today we're talking about deep conditioners. These are all going to be my top recommendations for super healthy, moisturized, luscious, silky hair. All of these are very unctuous and thick and rich and emollient, but they're still fine hair approved. Coarse hair girlies, fine hair girlies, all of y'all, these are gonna get you right. So if you guys are interested in seeing all of my top 10 deep conditioner recommendations for your fall hair care routine, then just stay tuned, my loves. Before we get into it, of course, we're going to mention fragrance of the day. My frag head girlies love this, so I never feel bad for adding it, because a lot of times if I don't add it, you guys ask. Not this little hair, like this side stayed fine. This side said, listen, bitch, slick, not today. Today's fragrance is Passion by Miche. Y'all, I love this fragrance. She's been in my collection for several years. I love this collection from Miche in general. And this fragrance is stunning. It is a beautiful, deep, dark orange, spices, and caramel fragrance. It's like the epitome of fall, but it's still like bad girl. Like, this doesn't smell like walking into your house and smelling things like cooking in the kitchen. This is sensual, it's sexy, it has that really beautiful smoky oud, but the caramel in this is so creamy, milky, sensual. I love it. So if you have not checked this out, you're looking to add something to your fall fragrance list, highly suggest her. This is a really great winter fragrance too. Love wearing this around the Christmas time. It just gives like sexy, chic, festive. So there you go. I'll have this link down in the description box. You guys know, She Scented and Curl Origin are always going to be in my routine somewhere. Both of these brands have a little bit for everybody, for everything, for every purpose. Usually when people ask me like, what's the difference? For me, I find that Curl Origin tends to be a little bit heavier, as heavy as it gets for this company, because Curl Origin still, like, their heavy is not like insanely dense shea butter heavy. Curl Origin is really great if you want something that's going to give you a high-end feel and you want to go into exploring a brand that doesn't offer too many things. You want something that's more so simplified. You know it's going to work. You know it's going to add softness. It's going to add strength. It's going to cleanse. That's what Curl Origin gives. Whereas you have She Scented that you get all of those things, but they have more offerings. They're more colorful. They experiment a little bit more. And more of their things tend to be a little bit on the lighter side. That's really the difference that I get. If you're someone who likes to experiment, play, always try new things, She Scented is really gonna wet your whistle. And if you're one of those, you know, simplified queens, you know, you like it easy going, Curl Origin is definitely going to be where you want to go. Both of them have been staples in my routine for years. And so two of my favorite deep conditioners to use when it gets cold outside: Marula Mallow Miracle Melt Mask from She Scented. This is for very dry hair. If your hair is super dry, super brittle, if you have very coarse hair and you have just been trying to use products that are going to add more manageability, a little bit more softness so that your hair is easier to manipulate, this right here, she's going to be your girl. I have to be careful with her. I don't use her in the summer because she can soften my hair a little bit too much. But in the winter, when my hair is far drier, or even in the fall time when we're switching between hot and cold and then the perfect in between, my hair goes through it. And she pulls up every single time. This is actually a fresh jar. I'm gonna open her up soon. But you guys know I have some things that I am working on using up before the end of the year. So there she goes. She is thick and rich and whipped. This features A wealth of beautiful ingredients. This highlights marula, marshmallow, and castor seed oil. And marshmallow root extract is also a really nice humectant. I don't think a lot of people know that. It does still act as a humectant in hair care. It adds lots of slip. It adds lots of softness. Y'all know castor is great, but this also has quite a bit of vegetable glycerin, avocado oil as well. It has BTMS in there, so you're going to get that really nice unctuous slip. This right here, it's been a staple for a minute. I love this as well as the hair cream and the leave-in conditioner that is now discontinued, I believe. But I think they came out with a milk. I'm pretty sure I purchased it. I just haven't opened it yet. But y'all, this right here, fabulous. If you really need like a reset, you need your hair to feel softened, you need that extra like punch of moisture. If you just did one of them protein treatments that you really knew in your heart you didn't need, and now your shit feels like it's just going, put this in your hair. And then Curl Origin also creates one of my favorite like super thick, rich emollient deep conditioners. This is the Double Moisture Overnight Mask. Now, I don't use this overnight. I don't use anything overnight. Like, to me, for me, it's not healthy for my scalp. If I have something like a treatment in my hair overnight, it's because something's wrong. Like, I'm having a flare up, I'm sick, I'm probably on my way to the hospital. And if I have to, like, I'll like get my mom to like help me rinse it out if I'm like really in so much pain that I can't do it myself. But I just don't, I don't like to over process my hair. It was something that I did a little bit back in the day, but I don't do it anymore. Like, I don't. And I don't suggest you guys do either. You don't need to have this in your hair overnight, because 20 minutes with a heated cap or sitting under the dryer and your hair is going to be actual butter with Double Moisture Overnight. It's that good. This one features coconut oil, avocado butter, and kukui nut oil. And this is geared towards people with dry, damaged, textured hair. So this does come in a smaller container, but she's thick. I usually get about 5 uses, because she don't play. Yeah, like I adore this. This is another one that I've been using for years. You guys have heard me rave about this on the channel for so long. I believe that this is one of the most underrated products, like just in general on the hair care market. Like, it's so good. It doesn't get enough hype. It doesn't get enough attention. So I'm bringing the hype and I'm giving it some more attention. This also features tons of honey. So if you love honey in your deep conditioners, I personally love honey as an ingredient in my deep conditioner, shampoos, all that good stuff. There's also marshmallow root and carrot seed oil and even some sea kelp extract in here. She Scented and Curl Origin both are always silicone, sulfate, phthalate, paraben, all that stuff free. So I adore this mask. It makes me so happy. This one is going to leave like a little bit more of that like weighted moisture feel on your hair. Like your hair is going to feel really luscious and soft and silky, but it's going to feel a little bit more weighted. The Marula Mallow is like ultimate softness. Like, if softness is the thing that you're going for, Marula Mallow is all that you need. Know, I have been also a huge fan of Soultanicals for years. This is one of those brands that, again, is one of my go-tos when I'm looking for like super rich, nutrient-dense hair products. I go for these. This one, just in general, I've loved it for years, but especially when we get around this time of the year, I really pull it out heavy. One, because it provides the complete moisture that I need in the fall and winter time, but it also just smells like the holidays. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. It's the Chebe Ginger Super Deep Conditioner with Chebe ginger and stimulating herbs. Listen, Ayo was really in her bag when she made this. You guys know another one that's my favorite is the Hibiscus Hair Healer. I have adored that for ages. But this one rivals her for me. The more that I use this, every time I pick it back up, I'm just like, Damn, why don't I use this like all the time? Like I could just take a bath in it. It's so good. And this one actually, this is a fresh one and this does not look right at all. I'm not crazy. I know I'm not. I've been using this mask for years. I have never seen it look like that or sound like that. Well, I was so excited to crack this open and now I'm like, the unfortunate reality of shopping with a lot of smaller hair care brands is that things can show up and they can be absolutely not right. Now, I finished up my last two Chebe Ginger around in January. And this came at the top of the year, have not opened it, have not touched it, been in a dry, cool place. I didn't open it because I didn't feel like I needed to, but apparently I did. Yeah, that's not supposed to look like that. Oh well, it is what it is. But typically, this thing is the bomb. It should look very thick. It usually is kind of like brown in color. You can still see the little specks in it, but it doesn't look like this. It should not be runny at all. At all. So something went left in there. This is why a lot of times I don't shop Black Fridays anymore. This wasn't the only product that looks sus from that Black Friday order. I had another product that they apparently changed things and it was supposed to be thicker, but when I got it, it looked like not like what it was supposed to look like. So this is not the only one, and that is very unfortunate, but it does happen. But I've seen it happen with bigger brands too, so it sucks, but we move on. I was raving about that. I do still absolutely love that. I'm just a little disappointed by that discovery. That's just a perfect example of how life really be lifing. But anyway, if you plan on picking that deep conditioner up, that is not what it should look like at all. Just FYI, heads up. This feels like it's right, so we're still gonna talk about it because I had another one from Soultanicals to talk about. Mistakes happen, y'all. People are people. It's fine. We have the Afrotastic Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treat with amla, himenia, and avocado oils. This has been a staple for a long time in my collection. So if you've been here for a minute, you know that I always strive for balance in my hair care routine. This baby right here is one of my favorite, just straight up balanced deep conditioners. Marshmallow, rosemary, burdock, amla, chamomile, thyme, sage. We do have some vegetable glycerin in here, but that is balanced with oils like olive, avocado. We do have hydrolyzed jojoba protein in here. There's even some guar gum in there for that additional slip. I love this product. Have loved this product for a very, very long time. Yeah, and this one is exactly what she should look like. Super thick, super rich. And I love the smell. Absolutely adore the smell. This right here is perfect if you want something that is going to give you that really heavy emollient weighted moisture, but you also need some additional strength. This is the perfect balance of moisture, emollient, strength. This still has beautiful slip. I adore this product. It's beautiful. And as long as she stay the same, I'm gonna keep using her because that's my boo. If you guys have not tried this, you need to. It's so good. I love me some Soultanicals. I really do. Collection in general, I don't talk about a lot, but if you are looking for like ultimate moisture, like you want your hair supple, you got to get some coconut water penetrating hair treatment. This is another one that I have been using for a very long time. I remember when this collection came out early on in my natural hair journey. It was a big deal when this line came out, and I got the deep conditioner, and it was just everything. Even though the first iteration of that smelled way better than this. The original drop was like this really yummy, like, there was coconut, but it was kind of like a tangy candy scent. This one ain't that, but it's still amazing. She's a thickum. She's getting ready to be on her way out because I love this. I've been using this quite a bit recently. This has, it's very thick and it's rich, but it still has really nice glide through the hair. This doesn't fully sacrifice its slip for its thickness. You know, sometimes you have deep conditioners that they're super duper thick, and because of how thick they are, they just naturally lack slip. This one is super thick, but you still have a lot of natural slip that comes with it. It says it's a concentrated rinse out conditioner for silky soft hair, and that is exactly what this gives. Like, this is one of those deep wave fresh out the pack deep conditioners. Like, your hair looks like, it just looks like it just always exists in that state. Like, it just gets your hair in perfect formation. This features coconut water as the second ingredient, which I adore. There's safflower seed oil in here, palm kernel, of course coconut oil in here. So if you have any allergies to coconut, you probably shouldn't get a coconut water product. You know, I'm just saying. But it does have coconut oil. I know some people are not sensitive to other coconut ingredients, but coconut oil can be the issue for them. And there is some hydrolyzed keratin all the way down at the bottom. But I do still feel like this has the desired effect with the keratin itself, because one, your hair feels extra silky, but this doesn't overly soften the hair. It kind of keeps everything in more of like that balanced situation. But I do feel like this one kind of creeps over that edge of being like a perfectly balanced deep conditioner. I do have a video on the channel of just like my favorite like 100% balanced deep conditioners, and some of these are in that video. But if you just want that, that's that. But this is so good, y'all. I love this. I need to get some more of it. I'll probably add it to my Black Friday wish list. I think I'm just going to upload that soon, because I was going to do like a new and natural hair type video. I've been wanting to do them, but every time I get around to doing them, I'm just like, the shit ain't new no more. It ain't new no more. I might as well just make my Black Friday wish list. So that's what we're going to do. But this right here, y'all, it's so good. I love Algae Renew from the Camille Rose collection. I love the lavender deep conditioner too. But I feel like people don't talk about this enough, especially people who are like desperately seeking moisture. You need to run to this one. This and the leave-in are just packed with moisture. If that's what you're looking for, that's what you're gonna get. Charnay from Nature's Little Secret is a master mixtress. Charnay does not get enough credit out here for what she be doing. And she is one of the few people that I know for a fact, if she changes something, it's going to be 10 times better than it was before. Even though the original thing was fantastic. She doesn't miss. I know y'all are wondering about that papaya collection. It's coming. Okay? I got it at the beginning of the week, and then my week went to hell. Yeah, but it's coming. Next week, papaya collection will be up. But today we're talking about the coconut milk strengthening deep conditioner. This was originally her goat milk strengthening deep conditioner, and she wanted to make all the products vegan. Like, can we just talk about how most of the time when people try to just suddenly make their products vegan, the products suck. Charnay was successful in that venture of creating a vegan collection and actually making it even better than what it was before. This one features green tea extract, aloe vera, mango butter, olive oil, apricot oil. sunflower seed. We obviously have the coconut milk, and it's at the top of the list. It's a distilled water infusion with the coconut milk. And we have some hydrolyzed quinoa protein in here, as well as some hydrolyzed silk protein. Y'all, I use more protein forward products in the summertime, but I still love to have protein forward products in the winter. She is, y'all. She Dairy Queen could never, like, she don't move. But no, like, even though this is so thick, when it goes onto your wet strands, it melts into the hair and it gives a beautiful glide, beautiful slip. And this smells so good. It smells like you could stick a spoon in it and eat it, but it's not a sickly sweet scent, which I love. If you struggle with coconut scents, like when I did my reset routine and I was using that curl piece pre-poo, and a lot of you guys were like, but I love that one. And I'm like, I would probably give it another chance if I weren't standing here like hacking using this product, because I forgot how much I hate the smell of that. The smell on that, I love a coconut scented product, but it makes me ill. Like, it's too sweet. This is not that at all. Very mellow, but still smells yummy. You know what it smells like? If you ever eat at, if you eat Thai, those little coconut custards that you could order for dessert, that's what this smells like. So good. It makes your hair soft. It adds a beautiful level of moisture to the hair, and it gives you this super silky strength. It makes the hair feel beautiful, and I love it. You can tell that I love it. I love deep conditioner, y'all. Like, I will tell y'all up and down, you don't absolutely have to use deep conditioner to have an effective hair care routine, but am I going to deep condition? Hell yeah, I'm gonna deep condition. I love that shit. This is one that I feel like we don't talk about enough. I am shocked. Every time I use this, I'm just like, I still have so much of this. This is the Curl Immersion Triple Treat Deep Conditioner from Ouidad. This has coconut, avocado, and grapeseed oils. And this is another one that is like a perfectly balanced treat for your hair. Like, it gives you such well-rounded moisture while also leaving you with like a beautiful shine in your hair and lots of really nice strength. I hate the way they list ingredients though, because they give you this little, like, I can't see that. I really need to go get an eye exam. I really do. I had a physical recently and realized that my left eye, I kind of can't see out that shit. Y'all pray for me. Your girl just struggling. This one is not silicone free. You guys know that I don't care about that, but if you do, but this doesn't feel like it has silicone in it. You know, a lot of times when you have certain products, you could feel that there's silicone in that thing, right? Like there's just a certain feeling that a lot of like silicone heavy products have. This does not feel like that at all. There's also shea butter, there's coconut oil, avocado oil. This is really packed with oils. So shea butter, avocado, olive, all those good things. But honestly, I just can't get over the way this feels whenever I use it. I still wish that they would bring back the one from their original collection. I miss that deep conditioner. This isn't that, but this is still bomb. She's super thick, rich, creamy, and just makes your hair feel beautiful. It gives you this one. This is one that is really rich with emollient ingredients, but it rinses super clean from the hair. So if that's something that you're looking for, especially if you have a finer hair type, you want to use something that's going to give you a lot of moisture, give you a really rich feel to the hair, but you want something that's going to rinse 100% clean. This is really good. Y'all, I have really been like leaning into using a lot of my Ouidad products this year, and I have been very happy. Like, I kind of forgot how good Ouidad was. I've been very happy with my hair going back to using Ouidad more often. I just really, really enjoy their products. The Curl Immersion line is amazing. I love the old version. I'm in love with the new version, and I also love the Curl Shaper collection too. Talk about another big ass deep conditioner. Is it that's not right? That's she backwards. There we go. Me struggling. It's okay. Y'all knew I was gonna talk about this. Like I had to. The Adwoa Beauty Baomint Deep Conditioning Treatment with Baobab, Wintergreen, Spearmint, and Peppermint Oils for dry, textured hair. Another one that has been a staple in my collection for years. Julian is just a real one. Like, I think a lot of times all of us forget how new Adwoa still is. Like, Adwoa feels like such a long time established brand. I think because of how she marketed herself, to the custom packaging and everything in between. But they're still so new. Look at that texture, y'all. I love this so much. I just finished the other one from the Blue Tansy collection. And that is another one that I just absolutely love when I really want to impart a lot of strength in my hair without making my hair feel brittle. But this right here, like truly, you could have this as your fall and wintertime go-to and you wouldn't need anything else because it is so beautifully balanced. You get so much unctuous moisture, but you also get that balance and strength that I typically look for in a balanced deep conditioner. This does have shea butter, coconut oil, glycerin. There is also some baobab, sweet almond, prickly pear. I love prickly pear. Hydrolyzed wheat protein literally right in the middle. There's biotin in here, pumpkin seed, the oil blend at the bottom. I love these products so much. And they're doing so well right now and always sold out because everybody loves them too. Julian really hit the nail on the head when it came to creating balanced hair care. This is perfect for every hair type, every need. If you got color in your hair, this is going to be beautiful for you. If you have super duper tight coils that are really dry, if you have really coarse hair, this is going to be perfect for you. But even if you have super duper fine hair, this is going to be perfect for you. Like, I love this. So many of the people that I have put on to, friends and family that have very different hair types from me, absolutely adore this. Even my friends of the variety are really enjoying this baby. It's so good. It's so good. She's a staple. I love it. If you have not tried this, I highly suggest getting your hands on it. It is 100% worth the money. I know that she did have to increase her prices by a couple of dollars recently. It's the reality. Like, these ingredients that we love are getting really, really expensive, y'all, because we don't take good care of this planet. And when we don't take good care of this planet, it's really hard to source ingredients because they ain't growing like they used to. So you kind of have to make that decision. Do I raise my prices or do I change ingredients? She chose to raise her prices, and I think that that was the best move. But you get a ton of product. 16 fluid ounces. Most of these brands are not out here giving us 16 fluid ounces of anything. So I will happily pay the price every single time. Not a super popular brand. I don't really hear anyone talking about this brand ever. And honestly, I probably would not have known anything about this brand if they hadn't sent me products. That's the beauty of getting to get PR and things like that, because a lot of times you get introduced to and exposed to companies that you probably would not have ventured into. This is from the brand Ceremonia, and this is their Babassu Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. And if I remember right, I believe this is like a Brazilian founded hair care brand. If I remember correctly, I could be thinking wrong. I could be thinking of somebody else. Rejuvenating treatment packed with natural nutrients, including Brazilian Babassu and Cupuaçu butter. For maximum hydration, conditioning, and strengthening, your hair wellness supplement in between haircuts. And this is basically supposed to be like an in-home remedy for your hair. And I agree. Every time I use this, I'm kind of shook. because it just looked like, it ain't gonna do nothing. But it be doing a whole lot of sun. This is probably like the thinnest of the deep conditioners. Granted, because like I mentioned before, that Chebe ginger won't, right? So this is the thinnest out of all of them. She moves, like she has movement, but this does way more for my hair than I expected to, and I'm always surprised by it when I use it. I'm sure you can tell that this has beautiful slip. Like this glides through the hair. It's almost bordering on pre-poo. Almost, but it is way more emollient than your standard pre-poo. Put this on your hair. Get you a nice little heated cap. Heat that baby up. Sit under it for 30 minutes. Y'all. The silkiness. the juiciness that my curls have when I rinse this out. Like, it needs to be studied. This needs to be studied the way Beyonce's walk needs to be studied, because I don't understand how they did this. I'll have to go on their website to pull up the highlighted ingredients, because I'm pretty sure this came in a box and the ingredients were on the box and I threw that box out. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'll put the highlights right here. But this is amazing. I love it. It's one of those that you look at it and you're like, that's not going to do anything. And then you put it on your hair and you're like, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. And then you rinse it out and you're like, oh shit, I was absolutely wrong. I was wrong. This is amazing. If you come across this, you're just looking for something new to try. You are trying to get something that is going to give you like that really nice, silky, emollient, moisturized touch. And you just want to try something new. This is a great one to put in your arsenal. It's phenomenal. Had to put this in here. Like, we had to. She is that gal for fall. Like, when we're talking fall and winter hair care, like, she's a must. You got to get her. She rolls through every single fall, right? Sweet pumpkin spice. This is one of my favorite hair treatments. Miche has a multitude of deep conditioners now. Like, she has so many limited editions that come out. This is the one that I always go back to. This and the peaches and cream one, but this especially, she hits different. This is packed with Ayurvedic ingredients, and she smells like pumpkin cookies. This is another one that is deceptively slippery. You look at it and you're like, oh, she thick. She dummy thick. Dummy thick, right? And then you put it into your hair and she almost does the detangling for you. Like, if you love to detangle during the deep conditioning process, she gonna get you right. At the top, the water is infused with fenugreek, which is amazing for detangling. It provides lots of slip. There's also brahmi, amla, bringraj, slippery elm, and of course BTMS, because y'all know we gotta have BTMS. She's our slip girl. We also have pumpkin seed oil, avocado oil, mango butter, quinoa protein. There's even a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg at the bottom. Like, it's so good. It makes me happy. I feel like this is one of those that's not just really good, solid hair care, but it's like a sensorial experience, right? Because it's kind of giving you aromatherapy. It smells nostalgic. Like, using this just makes me feel comfortable. Like, it makes me feel cozy, but it also makes my hair feel like it has been forever changed. It provides so much moisture, so much slip, deep, wave, fresh, out the pack. Them clip-ins they be selling, that's what the hair be looking like when you're done. Yeah, juicy. One of those products that, like, I do try to re-up every year. I have this one, and then I have one more that's unopened. So I'm gonna buy another one this year because I have to. This comes out every single year. It's not out right now, but it should be coming back pretty soon. If not soon, it'll be out like Black Friday. So, all right, my loves, that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Then next week, we have really great things coming up. Like I said, we're going to be working on the papaya collection. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm going to be trying to make things work with my schedule. It's not really a schedule. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. I don't know what's happening. So whenever I'm able to be here, I will be here. I love you guys. Let me know if you want more like fall themed videos, stuff like that. I even am kind of thinking about doing a couple of makeup tutorials just because I feel like it. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm rambling at this point, so we're gonna sign off. I will see you guys next week for more good. If you are subscribed to the book channel, make sure you run over there. Check out Book and Breakfast. We made some really yummy stuff over there. And I'm getting ready to film some more content for this weekend. So yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.